Greetings, beloveds. I'm Tanya Melendez, this Black psychic librarian and creator of Wild Women Who Woo. Now, I've got to tell you, over the last year or so, I've gone through so many transformations, and all of it is really all up to one thing. But before I dive into that, I want to share with you why I changed the name, what's going on, where I'm headed, and how I'm here to support you so you can embrace and empower yourself now more than ever. And so what's going on? So over the last 9 months, I've been experiencing so much growth, so much transformation that started and began back in February when I went to Egypt. And again, as a child, as a lover of all things spiritual, a trip to Egypt was again a dream come true. In fact, I got to speak on a panel as we sailed down the Nile and again in Cairo. And so not only have I been able to fulfill a dream, I've got to expand my capabilities, but that's not what I'm here to share with you. Through this 9-month experience and growth, I've also been studying astrology and human design and really restructuring how and what I do and how I'm showing up now for myself as well as for my clients. And so I went from the Black Girl Woo because after I came back from Egypt, I was so inspired to share this insight and inspiration with Black women, and I wanted to make sure all of it got out and spreading this message of what our ancestors left for us and so much. But then I knew there was so much more, and I was studying astrology and having all these experiences as well as my 53rd birthday. So it was after my 53rd birthday and doing after my 5 to 6 month study of astrology that I realized I was in fact about to have a huge transformational experience that I wasn't even expecting. And so all these months I have been transforming and transmuting and diving deeper with my clients, getting my writing and my business up to where I want to be, restructuring my home, doing all the things that I know many of us have done, right? The transformation, the breaking down so you can rebuild like the phoenix. And so during that experience, I realized that I was in fact really having a cycle and a season of growth and change, moving from 52-7 year to 53 and 8 year, again a year of abundance, a year of karma, right, and of balancing. And my Lilith is in the sign of balance and harmony, Libra. And at this moment, she's having her heyday. And in fact, I am in my Lilith return. And in this Lilith return, this voice has gotten so loud and sassy and proud and grown and mature. And she's taught me so much in such a short time. But I've been asking for this. And so when you have a Lilith return, there is this regeneration, this rebirth, very much like the Scorpio season. And so I want to ask you, what does awaken your inner wild woman mean? Because Wild Women Who Woo is about women who are living their untamed life on their terms, allowing them to live out loud the way they want to, allowing themselves to do what they love, and the intuition will follow. And so when you think about what does awaken your inner wild woman mean, I want you to take this in. Awakening your inner wild woman means embracing your shadow aspects. Hello, Lilith. This is her playground. That parts of you have been repressed or labeled too much or unacceptable or wild by others. I got stories for you. In fact, in the Reclaim Your Throne book, it's part spiritual dictionary, part memoir, part, journal prompts. It's so much. And so you hear I share a lot of my stories in the memoir part. And so you'll hear about my journey and my path, but I digress. It's about allowing yourself to fully express who you are, tapping into your intuition, your creativity, your sovereignty without fear. It is in this awakening. You're reclaiming your personal power, embodying self-love, giving yourself permission to live authentically, even if it disrupts the status quo. So this is what it means to use your magic. This is what it means to live out loud. This is what it is for wild women who woo. You use all of your things that you can to create from a place of intention. And that is what Wild Women Who Woo is. And so I want to share more with you about Lilith, because Lilith is a teacher that comes every 9 years, but she comes in these cycles of 36 years. And I've got something special coming up just for you on Halloween. And if you want to know more, comment below Halloween and I'll send you the information right away. I can't wait to tune in and turn on with you as we dive deeper into Lilith. And if you're not following me on Wild Women Who Woo on IG, I invite you to do that now, because got something special coming, as well as an interview, an IG Live with Bridget Esselmont, the founder of Biddy Tarot, and you're not going to want to miss that either. So stay tuned for this and so much more, beloveds. Until next time, Ashe.